Hello, welcome back to Nails of Interest. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Hope you subscribe down below. The other day I did a test with these 5 polishes using a Models 1 gel polish. These are regulars, this is a gel. After seeing videos up, and I found out some of my subscribers didn't know that you can use these with regulars with a gel. It just depends on the actual formulation of your regular and the formulation of your gel. Some don't work, honest, some don't work, some do. I've only had one polish not work so far, and it wouldn't dry at all anyways, just applying it. It was a bargain bin one from Walmart. I can't even find the bottle to show you. But these are the polishes again. And this is what they were after 48 hours. These ones I left on the stand. I did make up 5 more. This is the Shiny, this is the OPI, this is the Clean Color, the Insta Dry, and the Avon Speed Dry. They're all perfectly fine. No wrinkling, pitting, nothing. Looks perfectly fine. Now I'll show you some that I actually put through the wringer. This was left in my kitchen next to the stove, and then I moved it over by the dishwasher, so it was exposed to humidity and heat. But the necks were really, really exposed. Let's just pop these off real quick. Yes, that's how we hang them onto these stands. Remember, I didn't use a base coat. I didn't buff the nail. If you didn't see the other video, I just applied it to a tip. It's shiny. I didn't buff it. I didn't do anything that you would normally do to apply a polish. I didn't even clean it with alcohol. I just pulled it out of the bag and used it. So this is the Shiny. This is the OPI. This is the Clean Color. Like I've said, I've used that tons. This is the Insta Dry, and this is the Avon. Now I took these right after curing. I put them in the dishwasher. I put them in the washer that also dries, so they've been through the wash cycle, the dry cycle. The only one showing any problems is this one, which is the Avon. But honestly, that's over a decade old, and I don't believe it was fully dry when I did it. I did it in the exact same time that I did the other ones. It's just an older polish, and I believe the chemicals that helps it to dry just wasn't there. Just like the brand, I have a blue polish that I used long ago, and these held up quite well. So I basically simulated washing dishes, and I don't know what you would call putting them in the washer and dryer, but it came out pretty good. This one's not quite shiny, but they all held up well. Only the Avon one has any wrinkling whatsoever to it. A couple of bad applications of polish, but without a base polish or a base gel, they held up through the dishwasher, through the humidity in the kitchen, through the washer dryer. These ones are perfect. Perfect, 100% perfect condition. These are the ones you saw me film. These are the ones I did right after, and I just started really putting them through the wringer. This one I think just got really stuck in with, I put them in the washer with clothes, so I think they just got stuck in there, and some of the top coat is still there, it's still protected. I would just slap on another top coat, and it would be shiny again. This one never really did dry 100%, so you do need to make sure they dry. That's what I always do anyways. But remember, this is over a decade old. It's not the Avon polish. It's just, I've done it with Avon polishes before. This one's just really, really old. Also, a few of you asked how long do they take to chip. It's a lot longer than just a regular polish with a regular top coat, but it's nowhere near as long as a full gel manicure, especially since I didn't even prep these. They wouldn't last very long. They'd still last longer than regular polish. Regular polish doesn't even tell you to buff. I do, but that's me. On regular nails, I can tell you they last me, regular polish might last a day. Might last a day on my natural nails. These last up to a week, I would think. I've used these quite a bit on regular nails, and these Avon and the Clean Color, and I have the same results. About 2 days, the regular polish chips. If I use a top coat. I've used the Models one, I've used Azure, I've used Sexy Mix, and the Lee. Oops. Lee works, Azure works, and Sexy Mix works. I know with Avon and Clean Color. I'm assuming they'll work with the others. I haven't tested them to be certain. But if you're using it on your nails, don't just apply the polish. Use your base coat, use your gel or your regular polish, very, very thin. Let it dry 100%. And every brand varies on how long they take to dry. All these dried really relatively quickly. You saw it in real time. They were all dry. This one, the second time I did it, it just happened to have, possibly I didn't mix it up very well. It is very old. I can't even remember when I bought this last. But if you look at Avon, I'm sure the bottles have changed. I haven't even been on there in a while. So you can tell it's a dirty bottle. It's old. I just used to slap this on my toenails. So it does work. You just have to dry them 100%. Not all brands will work. I've even forgotten which one has to. See, all these are perfectly fine. They're doing great. They're not sticky, they're not bubbly, they're smooth. These are the ones, remember, that I didn't run through the dishwasher or the washer dryer. There's not a single problem. This one's a little, no, that's okay. It has some dirt on there. It's perfectly fine. It works, it doesn't cure. It doesn't bubble up. You can't push it off. See, I'm digging out with my nail really hard. It's not making any lumps, bumps, or what have you. So these 5, I can say, work quite well with the original Models 1 top coat. I don't know if they work with every gel top coat. You'll have to experiment. Like I said, just get some inexpensive nails, paint them on, put the gel on, cure it, see if it works. If it works, then likely it's going to work on your nail. It'll work even better and last longer if you do the proper prep and the proper, 2 layers of polish, or 1 if you want 1. I only did 1, remember? Here, that's 1 layer of polish. Same with the test ones, same with the ones I showed you. They're both the same. They won't last as long as a true gel manicure because they're not meant to be compatible. But I don't get any chipping until a couple days at least. And these regular polishes, they will chip on me. I'll put them on when I go to bed. I'll wake up in the morning, my nails will be chipped. That's me. That's what I experience. A lot of people love their regulars. I love them for arts. I love them that they're easy to remove, change your mind. You can just take them right off, especially before I had an e-file. Like I said, prep your nails first if you want them to last the longest. If you want me to do some more tests on other top coats, other gel top coats, pretty much these are my polishes. I do have 2 more types of regular polish I could try out. I could try out some different colors. Blacks are like the hardest to cure in gels. I could try some of those out. I could try out the Crayolas. Let me know in the comments and I'll try them out for you. Whatever I've got, if I have a brand. I know I have an Essie brand. I wanted to find that one blue polish that would never dry no matter what. I just took some, for that one blue polish that I had from the bargain bin at Walmart. It wasn't even 50 cents for the polish. It was not drying, I just applied it like regular polish. It would not dry. It smeared just like you've seen on other videos of when you put gel over top of a regular, how it looks. You know what smeared polish looks like. It was a mess. And I waited 2 hours in one coat and never dried. All I did was mix in some hydrocol, turned it into a gel polish, cured it, and it was gorgeous. Gorgeous color. If you haven't seen this before, you get this pretty much, I got this on Amazon. You can get it a lot of places. It turns regular polish into gel. That was the only way I could get that particular polish to dry. I had to turn it into regular, which if you do this or the mix with a gel top coat method, it will turn it into a sort of a gel, not like 100% gel. It did last me for 2 weeks. Honestly, it did. I used it with hydrocol. It lasted on my nails 2 weeks with decorations and what have you on it. I haven't done a wear test with the top coat, but I hear that it works great too. It's not 100% a gel mani, but it's really close. So if you don't have a gel polish collection and you want to try them, just use your regular colors, get a good top coat or some hydrocol. In an early video back in February, I took a polish that was, I said 8 years old, but honestly I think it's a lot older than that. It was half dry in the bottle. It would not mix with the top coat. It would do nothing. I scraped it out of the bottle, mixed it with some hydrocol, cured it, and it lasted for more than 2 weeks. So this is some great stuff. A lot of people mix right into a gel top coat. Most every one of them works. I mixed it with the NAILS10. I've mixed them with Models 1. I mixed them with Azure. They all seem to work. Sexy mix as well. I always do the top coats because it's on, it's my choice. I haven't tried a base coat, but look at this stuff. This is how thick. This stuff is like the thickest top coat you would ever find. That's why I love it. You can use a regular top coat. It will make your polish slightly more thin looking because of course you're mixing something clear with it. Look, it's convenient to have this dropper too if you don't have a dropper. Sorry, it's so thick. Let me just put this on a nail just so you can see. Look how thick that is. It's a lot like that builder in a bottle. It's pretty cool looking. I mean, look, it's not even flooding the cuticle. I could probably cure that. That's the difference between that and a regular top coat, is how thick it is. It's super thick. Getting some ideas for that now too. Anyways, I have to wipe that off if I want to save these. Again, thank you for watching my little test of using the Shani, the OPI, the Clean Color, the Sally Instant Dry, and the Avon Speed Dry. They've all worked perfectly with the Models 1 top coat, the original formulation. I have used Clean Color with the Imele. I have used the Clean Colors, all of the colors in this collection. This was a spring collection. This is pastel pink. I've used the blue, all that with the Imele. It works too. I've used it with just about every color. I've used Instant Dries with just about every top coat that I mentioned, and the Avons with just about every top coat I mentioned. I haven't tried the OPI and Shani too much. This is actually my very first bottle of Shani. I have some Essie, and I'm not sure what other polishes. I have some gel-like polishes. See how the hydrocol is still bubbled up? It's definitely different than a gel top coat. Well, thank you for watching my update. It's been at least 48 hours. These ones went through a washer, dryer, and a dishwasher. I got some junk on it now. That's not chipped, that's just some stuff I just got on there. It's been through the ringer, so I would say it would last through washing your hands, doing dishes. Of course, you would want to wear gloves most likely to protect your manicure anyways, but they did last. I didn't put any base coat on, just this is one layer of polish and a top coat of the Models 1. I know I'm getting repetitive, I'm sorry. Just want to make sure I answered everybody's questions. If you want me to do any more tests, try anything, just let me know. See, now you can see that it would flood the cuticles after a while. Remember, this is not cured. So if you want me to try anything out, see how thick that is? That's the difference between a regular gel top coat and the hydrocol. A lot of people use the top coat just like that hydrocol is intended to use. I'm gonna give that a little cure. Well, see, it won't self-level very quick, but it will. Just give it a second because it's really thick. If you mix it in with your polish, it self-levels quite nice. It's just not intended to be used as a top coat like I have there. But all these pass the test using with a Models 1 top coat. Again, just experiment around. I would suggest fake nails if you're worried about removing process, because gels you do have to soak off or file off that top layer. Well, you do file off the top layer and then soak, or just file it off. It's easier if you have enhancements on underneath. But for your natural nails, I would just get, this was like $1 for shipping off of Wish. Fake nails, just something for me to do experiments like this on. Try things out before I use it on my nails. Again, thank you for watching my little experiments. If you haven't checked out part 1, check out part 1. It was filmed in real time, the real dry time of these 5 polishes. If you'd like me to do more, just let me know and I'll see if I have the polish and I'll do them as well. I can try using a gel with a regular top coat, but I would tell you that the gel top coats are the strongest top coats that I know of. I'm not familiar with too many brands of regular polish anymore. I just quit using them mostly after I got into gels, but I'm getting into them again to do arts with because they're just so easy with arts. There's some you can't do with gels, some designs you can't do with regulars, so I'm re-adding to my collection. I hope to see y'all here again. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do so. It really helps me out. I'm still a small channel and I appreciate every single subscriber, every single minute you watch. I thank you so much. Hope to see you here again. Thank you for all the lovely comments. If you want more experiments, let me know. If you want videos on anything that you think I know anything about, let me know. I will gladly do them when I have time. When I'm able to upload, I'll try it. If I have the product, I'll try it. Let you know my thoughts and opinions. I'll try to answer any nail questions you have, even outside of videos. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you here again. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Thank you. Have a great day. Till then, you be you and I'll be me. Bye-bye.